p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. You will have the ability to listen to this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All you have to do is click the link. If you listen to this presently, click the link. You'll see the follow. You'll get a reminder, and then at that point, the reminder will let you know when the show is being broadcast. We're on every Wednesday from 7 to 9 Central Standard Time, and every Saturday from 4 to 6. One day of the week, we traditionally have guests, and we are having a riveting conversation with former NCAA All-American Reggie Brooks, former NFL star Reggie Brooks, finished fifth in the Heisman voting. He'll be coming back to us shortly. And again, you can listen to the interview in its entirety before he comes back. If you just click the link, again, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You don't have to tune in on Wednesday. We definitely would like you to listen to the show anytime you like. Listen while you're working out. Listen while you are working out. Listen while you are doing whatever you want to do, or just tune in live, 4 to 6 on Saturday Central Standard Time, 7 to 9 on the weekends, on Wednesday Central Standard Time. It was a wonderful conversation we were having. We're trying to get Reggie back right now. I think this is him now, but 1 second. Like I was saying, I was in the midst of asking him, does he think, even though the NFL is an uphill battle in regards to the contracts and the money being slotted, does he think any of this can be reversed? And what we'll do is we'll put him to that question to him upon returning to the show, and we'll see where it'll go from there. But again, it's been a very interesting conversation with Mr. Brooks. We are seeing if we can get him back presently. Again, in the bench every Wednesday from 7 to 9 Central Standard Time, and we're trying our best to get him back on the air right now. And we're going to talk to him about his experience with Tampa. We're going to talk to him about his experience with Reggie. Reggie? Oh, okay. Still not back. Talk to him about his experience in Tampa, and then, of course, he'll put together his Supreme Court. And if you know what, as a matter of fact, if you want to give me a call right now, and if you have a question that you would like to ask Reggie, let me see if it's him now. Hello, Reggie? Still not here. Well, there it is. Yeah, it was a very interesting conversation. We talked about, if you want to listen to the show, please just click the link. I welcome you to listen 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it is a traditional show, but we're having a conversation with Reggie, former NFL player, former NCAA outstanding player, Reggie Brooks. He's now in the athletic administration portion of football and University of Notre Dame. We're going to talk about that once we get him back on the line. There is a ton of things that we want to talk about. Remember, tune in Saturday, Central Standard Time. I'm going to talk about the weekend sports. We're going to talk about T.O.'s situation with the Hall of Fame. We're going to talk about some of the racial flare-ups in regards to Twitter. So should people be held accountable for what they're doing on Twitter in their youth? What age is too young to excuse? We're going to talk about, this is the last weekend that we will not see NFL, that football will not be on TV until February. I am having a personal boycott. Should I continue to boycott? Are you boycotting? Call in 760-888-5753 Saturday, and I want to have a conversation with you about that. We're going to talk about the NFC South, one of the toughest divisions in all football. You got a bunch of teams. There's going to be a whole lot to talk about this weekend, and we're trying to get Reggie back right now. But if that's at the end of the day, we're going to have a good time doing this every week from 4 to 6 on Saturdays, from 7 to 9 on Wednesdays. And you know what? It looks as if we're not going to be able to get Reggie back. I'm going to try one more time, and if not, what I'm going to do is end the show right there, because it's a situation to where why keep me rambling? And boy, you can see it's a podcast. I want you guys to be entertained at all times. And if we are unable to do that, end the show. see you Wednesday, see you Saturday. You call in, and you give me your list. I'm gonna give you my list. We're gonna talk about baseball. Where the Nationals right for not trading Bryce Harper, seeing how they only 5 games back. How the Cubs gonna make a move? They got a pitcher. How they gonna make a power move against that Rick Duke, the new Rick Sutcliffe? How the Milwaukee Brewers gonna take over that division? We got a whole lot going on. We gonna see what can happen. And just a second, Reggie, no Reggie, no more talk. But we're gonna see what can happen in regards to that. It's gonna be a very interesting situation. It looks like Reggie. Phone died because sent him a message in his the text. He has an iPhone. That text did not say delivered, so it looks like his battery died unbeknownst to him. But I am gonna yammer for the next 22 minutes, man. Get out, I can run my mouth as long as I need to, man. That's what I do, man. I get out. But Saturday show, we're gonna talk about people with racial issues. Is it a heightened racial climate in the country, or is this part for the course and we're just paying attention now? I'm a firm believer, and it's part for the course and we're just paying attention. Adam Jones does not want to be traded from the Baltimore Orioles. Should he want to go? The team is about to hit the reset button, and he is one of the better players on the team. And should he just say, hey, trade me to the Yankees, trade me to the whoever is going to be contending? To Bill Belichick, Tom Brady saga. Is Charles Barkley the king of the haters? I'm not talking about this tonight, so please don't. If you want to call, I'm not going to talk about it tonight. I'll talk about anything about this, but this is what's going to happen on Saturday's show. Is Charles Barkley, has he been promoted to king of the haters? Because Charles Barkley is still taking shots at LeBron James. This is another thing for Saturday. At what point will mainstream media hold Charles Barkley's feet to the fire? See, a lot of people think I'm this gigantic LeBron apologist and I don't see anything wrong that LeBron James does. I just look at the entire picture, people. How is it that Charles Barkley forced his way out of Philadelphia because he didn't think they were going to win? Then he forced his way out of Phoenix after failing to win in Phoenix and run the Houston Rockets. And then people forget that Scottie Pippen famously said, and Michael Jordan said that he shouldn't team up with Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley is going to work hard, but Charles Barkley is at the front of the line. Him and Skip Bayless, king and queen of the LeBron James, He-Man Woman Haters Club. LeBron James fan hater club, so to speak. She-Man Woman Hater Club. That's some little rascals. You don't know about that. Won't you Google it? You can Google everything. You got to Google that. He-Man Woman Haters Club. But how was Charles Barkley allowed to make these inflammatory statements about LeBron James like he doesn't want to win? Because let's not forget, LeBron James it was a big pump move, him going to Miami. But you forced your way out of Philadelphia. LeBron James has never forced his way out of anything. It was a big pump move. You glad that he goes back to Cleveland? We're going to talk about that too. The mentality of someone who willingly accepts the fact that LeBron went back to Cleveland, but it's a pump move that he did what he wanted to do and for his betterment, to further his career. But to put more money in Dan Gilbert's pocket, you're cool with that. We're going to talk about that Saturday. We also going to talk about why nobody holds his feet to the fire. Then he takes shots at KD. Question, is KD a soft dude trying to act hard, or is this who Kevin Durant truly is? We wake up a different and better person potentially every day. So why can't Kevin Durant feel a specific way one day and feel a whole other way another day? So why are athletes sensitive when they fight back? Are they sensitive or are they just tired? Kevin Durant responded to a 17-year-old, called him a name. And you know what, man? If you're a 17-year-old dude, you call a 16-year-old dude a name in the street, he might smack. You ain't doing that in the street, don't do it on the internet. Is he soft or is he just fed up? Another question, why do we gauge our athletes in accordance to how much money they're paid? Abuse is not accepted in accordance to how many zeros at the end of your paycheck. Why do we feel comfortable disrespecting these athletes? Another question I'm going to ask Saturday. Please join me on Saturday, man. I'm hoping to have a riveting conversation Saturday because these are some of the things that are on my mind. Again, these athletes who are 21, 22, 23 years old when they were 16, 17, 18, putting out racist things, and they want to attribute it to rap music. Hey, I've been listening to rap music since 1980. Some of this stuff I've never seen in lyrics. And if it is, why don't you hashtag Biggie Smalls, hashtag Tupac, because you're not quoting rap lyrics. That's not what you're doing. You're just being a bigot. At what point do we stop saying, hey, it's not bigotry? I mean, it's not youthful ignorance. It's bigotry. We should be talking about that. I really wish Reggie could have answered that question about being, Reggie did answer the question. I want to expound my opinion on how we should go in regards to team owners colluding against players. We're going to talk about that, Dakota Prescott. Should you be a fan of Dakota Prescott? Should you support his opinion? What are your points of view on what he said? Ezekiel Elliott. At what point should athletes say no comment, and at what point should they just say, hey, I'd rather not say, or expound? Should they be allowed to expound on how they feel, even if it is against the traditional line of thought with the community? That and a ton of other things Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on the end of the bench. I am, at this point, if you want to call me, you got about 2 minutes before I'm hanging up, because, I'm going to do my shout-outs to everybody who tuned in from coast to coast, from border to border, from sea to sea. Thanks for listening, as I always do. I'm going to give mad props to the people overseas and people in Asia. We got the Russian people. We got the people from Russia. We got the people from China. We got the people from Korea. We got the people from the Philippines. Mad love. Thank you for tuning in as always. I want to thank the people from Australia and Fiji. I want to thank people from the continent, Algeria, Guyana, Ghana, which includes the homie Mars Noel, Dr. Configure. Much love to them. Man, I want to thank the brothers in Europe. Made in Manchester, hip hop crew out of United Kingdom, made in Manchester. Much love to those brothers, man. Always showing me support online. I thank the people in Ireland. I thank the people in France. I want to thank the people in Ireland, France, and the United Kingdom, as well as Norway. Much love to those people. Much love. Thank you for always tuning in. It truly touches me deeply that I can reach people in countries that I've never even considered going to. Hang on, I will come to you, because it's never crossed my mind. But the fact that you would take time out of your day in any way, shape, form, or fashion to listen to a dude from Chicago, much love to you guys. Much love to everyone, each and every one of you guys. Ireland, it looks like the popularity in Ireland is growing every single solitary day. More people in Ireland listening. Much love to the people in Ireland. I want to thank the people in Norway. I don't know how I got big in Norway, but I'm glad I'm big in Norway. I'm big, internationally known, locally respected. Much love to everybody. I want to thank, starting the East Coast, the brothers in New Jersey. There's a bunch of people in New Jersey who always reach out and call. Much love to people in New Jersey, New York, Boston, Philadelphia. My homie, the homie, much love to Chris Jones. Even before I was on air, Chris Jones is showing your boy love. Phyllis in Virginia. Chris in the DMV, Baltimore. Virginia, Phyllis from Virginia. Much love to Phyllis from Virginia. Much love to Mike in Orlando. But big ups to Mike in Orlando. Things in Florida. We're doing numbers in Atlanta. Nas and Big Chris in Atlanta. The homie Stacy down there in Atlanta. Stacy, our boxing expert. Much love to everybody in Atlanta. Making my way west. Well, we got Joe in Houston, Terry in Dallas. Much love to Terry in Dallas, Joe in Houston, Jeezy in St. Louis, Anthony Aquarius, Juice, everybody in Chicago. So many people in Chicago. Pee-wee always listening. Much love to Pee-wee, Anthony Aquarius, Chance. Much love to Chance, the homie Chance from the same neighborhood. He walked up to me and told me, man, I don't get the notification no more, so I'm starting to send Chance notification every week. Much love to everybody who listens. T-Dub, Trey Mack, Macy. Can't forget Macy and Bud. They've been listening A1 from day one. Laf, Shay, James in Lincoln Park, James in California, Craig in Phoenix. everybody who I left off, man. There's too many people to name all you people, man.